I left my husband to Canada with my son and his watch. Dear Lizzy, this is not a cry for pity, this is my victory story. When I met my husband, he was charming and full of sweet promises. He told me not to worry about work, that he would take care of everything. He said, just rest, build our home, I'll provide. At the time, I had just completed NISC. I had a second class, upper in microbiology, almost a first class. I was full of dreams, but I trusted him, so I stayed home. At first, I had access to his ATM card. He made me feel safe, cared for. But 4 years into the marriage, everything changed. The sweet words turned into sharp insults. From I love you to you're useless, you're broke, fat bum, liability. The same man who told me to stay at home began using it against me. I couldn't even buy sanitary pads. Without asking him, toothpaste, soap, I was reduced to begging. I cried in silence. I hid my shame. I couldn't run to my family. They never supported the marriage. Because he was IGBO, I didn't want to hear I told you so. So I stayed. For our son, I endured. I was dying inside. Then one day, I took a small step. I sent my CV to my cousin in Canada. It was an act of desperation. She responded quickly and started helping me with my papers. I kept everything secret. Each day, I cooked for him, washed his clothes, smiled like a loyal wife, while secretly planning my exit. And then it happened. I left. I took only my documents, my son, and his favorite wristwatch as a reminder of what I survived. No shouting, no warning. I just Joppa. When I landed in Canada, I sent a long message to his parents. I told them everything, the insults, the control, the financial abuse, the emotional wounds. They were shocked. A few months later, I got a job as a microbiology assistant in a lab. My pay is beautiful. The freedom, the peace, the air I could breathe again. I could buy what I needed without asking for permission. My son smiled more. I smiled more. We were safe. Now, he's messaging me, crying, begging, telling me he didn't know what he had until it was gone. His family joined in. Later, he began threatening me, accusing me of stealing his son and demanding I return him. But I'm not looking back. This is for every woman out there. Never let anyone dim your light. A man who truly loves you will not try to cage you, he will help you fly. Oh, and by the way, I went on my first date last week with a white single father. We laughed, it felt normal, I'm happy.